back and back check. Back to the line. Campbell with the drive. He scores! Colin Campbell! He started it for Vancouver, and Campbell gets the winner with a drive from the line. The face-off done, something that the LA Kings have been very proficient in. They lose it this time, and Colin Campbell, his second goal of the game, ends it as the fans exit.
Back to Lindgren, a drive. That's deflected off Wilson just wide. Now Savard trying to clear it. Snaps held it in. Harold Snaps shoots one. Esposito the save. Nill shoots. He scores! Jim Nill has won game one of this series for the Vancouver Canucks on a rebound. And the Canucks in 2 overtime periods on a goal by Jim Nill.
Vancouver Canucks move it in now. Here's Bradley's drive. That's kicked out. Reinhart gets set. He's closing in. Oh, he scores! Reinhart scores! The Vancouver Canucks pile onto the ice from their bench, congratulating Reinhart. And it's a stunned crowd here at the Olympic Saddle Dome.
He overskated it, and Linden wheels away with Courtnall. Linden to Courtnall. Back to Merzen. His shot saved. Rebound. Ronnie. Loose puck. Score!
Canucks get a break. The rebound goes off Kelly Rooney right to Cliff Ronnie.
And Kachuk has his stick held by Robert Dirk. Fans don't like that. Greg Adams now for the Canucks, working his way in, gets the shot away. They score! The Vancouver Canucks.
Now the Jets are complaining about this one as Greg Adams drove to the net.
Shot right on Vernon. Vernon tries to send Roberts away. Roberts against Diddick. He has Neuendijk with him, but Diddick breaks it up. Here's a chance now for Courtnall. Courtnall going in alone. He shoots, scores! Geoff Courtnall has extended the life of the Vancouver Canucks to Game 6.
Well, the fans in Calgary have seen a goal from this.
Behind the net. Bure has it in the corner. He's being watched by Fleury. Bure getting set. Lets the shot go through traffic. They jam away. They score! Linden!
Vernon scoops it to the corner. Came around on the boards to Cruz. Linden nails him. And there's still energy left for body checks. Brown, a long pass to Pavel Bure. In the clear, right in. Yeah, he scores! Pavel Bure has won it in overtime. Pavel Bure picked up a perfect pass. Stick handled in the clear. Deke Vernon gets the winner at 2:20 of the second overtime. Canucks win the series 4-3. This is the greatest moment in Vancouver Canucks history.
Here he comes down the right side. Jelena trying to drive to the net. And he was checked there by Hatcher. Jelena flips it back to the point. Lume shoots. Knocked down in front. Momesso scores! Momesso!
Well, Momesso scores a goal that he will remember for the rest of his life. He has everybody in this building on their feet.
Start the second overtime, but it's turned over at center ice. Linden carries the puck into the Toronto zone, turning off the left boards. Back at the line to Babbage. Long shot. Pipeman had trouble with it. Adams shoots, scores! Greg Adams! Greg Adams! Adams gets the winner! 14 seconds into the second overtime. The Vancouver Canucks are going to the Stanley Cup Final.
And along the boards, and here's a chance. Leach hit the crossbar. 2 Canucks are away. 3 of them. The pass. Score! The Vancouver Canucks hear the puck off their crossbar behind McLean. Go the other way, and they win this first game 3-2 in overtime.
Penalties will be
They're harder to come by in the overtime. You can bet on that. Here's Aksuda. Aksuda to Ronning. And he scores! Vancouver United put Ronning scores at 1:48 of sudden overtime. And the Canucks will fly home tonight.
After the 41-year-old been one of the best players on the ice. Now McCarty unable to get control at center. Here's Henrik Sedin. Warner drives to the net. Daniel also shot, scores! Henrik Sedin has scored, beating Hasek, and the Vancouver Canucks have taken the lead in the series. Was it tipped on the way? Sedin, 5 goals in his last 9 games of the regular season, scores his biggest goal as a Vancouver Canuck. Sedin's stick explodes. He has to go to the bench for a new stick. Daniel waits, and now his brother checks back in. Daniel holds, fires, Tim scores! Trent Klatt in overtime, and the Canucks win Game 1 on a goal by a Minnesota native. A member of the last Minnesota North Star playoff team scores against the first Wild playoff team. Marcus Naslund parks back out. Richard Park right back out. Here's Morrison. Dishing Naslund. Sopel one time. Scores! Brent Sopel. Another Sopel shot results in the game-winning goal. And the Vancouver Canucks have a 3-1 series lead.
Right here at the saddle to Morrison behind the Calgary goal. Nielsen checking from behind. Naslund comes over to help out. Naslund gets the puck in the right wing corner. Next pass to Morrison, cutting in front. Morrison deets, shoots, scores! Brendan Morrison in triple overtime. There will be a Game 7 as the Canucks knock off Calgary 5-4. Morrison has never scored a bigger one than this. This guy can score overtime goals. There will be a Game 7.
Daniel Sedin put one off the post. Here's Henrik Sedin. On his backhand, had the puck poked away. Matthias Olin. Daniel Sedin to Henrik. He scores! Henrik Sedin! Henrik Sedin from Daniel Sedin. And Vancouver has won this marathon opening game 5-4 over the Dallas Stars. It's a change. In comes Brian Smolinski. Daniel has stayed on. Trevor Linden against Daryl Sidor. Smolinski. Pyatt shoots. He scores! Taylor Pyatt. This one won't go all night. Vancouver's won it in the first overtime. 2-1 on a goal by Taylor Pyatt. His first ever playoff goal. Cowan. Trevor Linden for Cowan, slapped at the puck, he scores! Geoff Cowan baked it in off J.S. Jaguar, and Vancouver's won in overtime. The series is even.
Well, it was a shot from an impossible angle. And overtime always creates heroes, and Cowan accepts that role for Vancouver.
Roman Polak is back. Here's Alex Steen for Jay McClement. Slapped away by Willie Mitchell. Burrows quickly goes after the puck. The Sedins are coming with him. His shot, he scores! Alex Burrows with 19 seconds left in overtime sends the Vancouver Canucks to the second round of the playoffs. The pass for Henrik was blocked. Ehrhoff again. Henrik Sedin. Dimitri's in front. Henrik in front. Samuelson scores! The NHL scoring champion on what might have been his longest shift of the night set up countryman Michael Samuelson, and Vancouver has a 3-2 victory in Game 1 against LA. Hey, Campbell missed the puck. Ryan Johnson just gets it out. And he's dumping the puck back in. Campbell trying to clear it. Ball shoots, scores! Alex Burrows started it. Had so many chances to seal it. and then finally won it in sudden death overtime. Finally, after 3 seasons and 19 playoff games against Chicago, for Vancouver, it's a wonderful day for an exorcism. Diagonally back to Ehrhoff. Over to Samuelson. Wrist shot. Score! Kessler tipped it, and the Canucks win in overtime. Smithson smashes his stick over the top of the goal, but the Canucks have won it in sudden death, and they lead the series 2-1. And post the victory here in Game 3 with Game 4 to come on Thursday. But the Canucks won't be faced with that pressure-packed scenario of trying to win on the road to avoid falling 3-1 down. Bieksa fakes the shot. Bieksa wrists one in front. That deflects to the far corner. Burrows hustles after the puck. Works it free to Edler. Now knocked down by a high stick. Deflects back to Bieksa. He shoots. He scores! Kevin Bieksa! 10-18 into overtime. The double overtime goal. And the Canucks, for the 3rd time in their history, will play for the Stanley Cup.
The slap shot from Bieksa. Stuff the Sharks. Hang on the wall. And the Canucks are going to the Stanley Cup final.
Road team has the puck here, and the Bruins advance it, taken right away. Here's Burrows, fakes, can't take the shot. Burrows wraparound, scores! Alex Burrows has done it again! 11 seconds in, and the Canucks are up 2-0. They have found some remarkable ways to win in these playoffs. 11 seconds into sudden death overtime, Alex Burrows has his 2nd goal, 3rd point of the game. Vancouver is up 2-0 in the Stanley Cup final.
And everybody on edge here as the puck is dropped, and Besser will play it down into the Minnesota zone. JT Miller goes after it around the boards, and Nico Sturm out there to start. Can't clear. Scores! Chris Tanev from the point has a series winner for Vancouver. Is in deep again. Pietrangelo knocked down, Tarasenko knocked down behind the net, and Quinn Hughes ahead. Here's a break. It's Bo Horvat. Deep on a stick. Scores! Game winner for the captain. And the series lead is 2-0.
Heads up the whole way, takes a look, picks his spot, and absolutely buries it 5-hole for a 2-0 series lead on the overtime winner. Blue line feed, Cole. Left point, Quinn Hughes, wrist shot, wide of the goal. Cole keeps the puck in on the near side. Joshua in the corner, lets it go for Garland. Centers, Linden scores! Elias Lindholm, 62 seconds into overtime, and the Canucks have done it. They're the 8th team in history to erase a 2-goal deficit with under 2 minutes to go and win in overtime. And it's Lindholm the hero after Besser scored 3 in regulation.